Welcome back, valued viewers, to episode 14, I think, of our second adventure with Crush Improv Plays D&D, joined by everybody tonight and more. 2 instances of Al Connors, I should tell you. And Dan, Brooke, Christine, and Jordan, as we pick up the pieces on the big combat in the Sea Ghost in the bay south of Salt Marsh. I think everybody here is excited to know how Dan, aka Turgar, is going to deal with his new friends. So maybe, at the risk of avoiding a huge recap that explains why we are here, we will just dive right in and start with the moment that time forgot. That being Turgar in the forecastle with 3 lizard people. As I recall it, he was just about to put manacles on 2 of them when one of them awoke and cast his lizard folk eyes directly at Turgar. Turgar, what would you like to do now?
Well, before I begin, could I get a detailed description of the ceiling? Because I feel like that part of the room was neglected. All right, so he's opening his eyes. I've got these manacles in my hand.
Blinked wide open.
He's awake.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even going to bother trying to put them on. I'm going to quickly put those behind me and just say, well, hello there. And I'm not, and actually, I'm going to say, well, hello there, and I mean you no harm.
Do you mean him no harm? Okay.
I'm not attacking. It's my attack. I've got initiative here, but I'm choosing to gamble that these things are maybe going to be friendly or neutral at the very least.
Fair. Okay. I'm going to let you roll your animal handling. This is not precisely what we're talking about here. You're not handling an animal, but that is kind of the feeling I get with how you are approaching the situation.
So that's a 17.
Okay. Well, then, you sense that they are initially, they start to rouse themselves. They start to get out of their hammocks and look at you questioningly, but what appeared to be first a bit of distrust at the manacles is dissuaded, and they don't look like they want to rip your head off anymore. Maybe they did before, who knows? But they proceed to sort of take an interest in what sounds to be like combat noises outside. They look perturbed. They don't respond to you. They don't seem to pick up on what you were saying particularly, but they don't attack you is the big takeaway from that.
They do speak though, right? Like they have common?
That's a great question.
Are they teenage?
These ones do.
Because they were sleeping in?
Yeah,
They could be mutant lizard.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did not respond to you, is the answer I'm going to give you, Dan.
Okay.
I just watched that last week.
Can I continue my dialogue with them?
No, we're going to go right back into the combat on deck there with Glonda at 18.
Back to the top.
Back up to the top.
Okay. So if I remember correctly, I tried to hit the 3 gentle folk in front of me
Yes.
last time.
I believe you hit red one, Foul, and the other red bandana guy. They made their saves except for red one, who was blown back 10 feet by your thunder wave, which is why he is not on that stairwell.
Okay. I think I'm going to do a thunder wave again.
Hey man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I don't think it is broken.
It is not.
Okay, Glonda, don't fix it then.
Okay. So if I aim it at, is there any way that I can get all 4 of these guys? I don't think so, eh?
Red one.
I believe it has a range of 15 feet, so...
So if I go in between
move.
red 2 and Foul?
And to be honest, there is a big name of a ship thing that I can't remember, the thing that pokes out the front. You are currently hiding behind it, so you can't
bowsprit.
even... The bowsprit. Thank you, Dan. You gain intelligence. No, you don't get inspiration for that. So yeah, you're behind the bowsprit, so that means you can't see these two fellows here, Bjorn and the other red bandana guy. But you can peek around and see the guy I've marked as foul.
Okay, so if I aim at foul, will I get red 2
Actually,
and red
you
1?
can't see any of these guys. You're up top. I'm
I'll
sorry.
peek. I'll peek out.
Yeah, okay.
I'll
You
peek
need to
out.
get much closer to the edge to be able to see them because they're down a level from where you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I see these people?
You'd
What
have
with
to move
angles?
around the bowsprit. You'd have to move
Okay.
around the bowsprit to see them.
Okay, so let's say for fun, I move here.
Yes. Now you can see
Just for fun.
all of them 5. Yeah.
Now say I click on Gnukita or
I love that the G is pronounced just as a rule in this world.
I should be able to also hit Bjorn and red 2.
What
Like
are you
if I
trying
go
to-
in between them. Thunder
If it-
wave.
Thunderwave.
Like if I hit
think
here.
the range on that is pretty weak. I think it's like it's a
It's a
15-foot
15-foot
cube
cube.
originating from you, so you got to get way closer because it's 5-foot squares. So even
Okay.
if you're at the edge there, 1, 2, 3, you can't actually get to Nunketa.
Okay.
You'd have to be where Bjorn is to be able to get him.
Okay, so from where I am, I can hit. I should, from what it says, the thing when I'm looking at the numbers, I can hit the 3, except I can't see them, eh?
Correct. They are down a level from you.
What if I'm here? Hmm.
I'm going to say you have to be right at the edge and looking down. Then you can see. Yeah.
Okay, here.
I rule. Yes, now you can see them, and now you can get Foul and Red Bandana Dude.
Can I get both red bandana dudes? Because he's still in my
Yes.
15-foot cube. All
Yes, he
right.
Now we're getting
Money. Okay, I'm gonna do Thunderwave now.
You're hitting those 4 people that are
Yeah.
in front of you?
somewhere. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, so
It's a
you roll some damage
Constitution.
and they roll some saving throws.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and Dagon is. There they are. All right, so that is to our Foul, who has a +4 on his roll. It's how much did you get there?
10.
You got 10?
Yep.
Okay. So he's gonna roll public and get +4 on this. What's your spell save DC? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Better than that.
Yep, he's gonna take all 10 of that and get
Plus 13.
okay, 13.
Yep.
And he gets pushed away. Oh, there's 2 of them. What? He's going away. Nobody saw that other guy. I remember why that was. That was funny. Okay, and then the other guys have +2 on this roll. Do they get 13s? One of them gets 13, the other does not. So that top guy doesn't get blown away again, and he only takes 5 damage. But this guy takes... Oh,
Ow.
looks like he's already taken some damage, so he is a goner.
Foul's gone?
No,
Oh,
red
Foul's fine.
2.
Oh, red 2.
I'm going to say since he died, he does get blown away. Ah! All right, that's them.
Did I get
you
Bjorn?
have any- You don't get Bjorn,
Why not?
because he's not in a 45... It's a cone.
Blast.
So basically it scoops by him there.
Dang. Okay.
Jordan,
gonna-
we can't hear you. You're muted.
It wasn't important.
No, I'm sure it was really good comic gold. What was it?
I just wanted to know if that was your Wilhelm scream that you were doing.
It's a deep joke.
Fair. No, I could make it a good scream.
No!
That'll be the scream I go with.
Oh, I'm not
Okay.
hearing noises. That's what I'm wondering why.
For bonus, I'm gonna move back behind the thing.
Okay, So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, actually, I
you
can't
rush back.
hear anything on the.
Click on your avatar.
Yeah, just
Okay.
click on the screen any old where and it'll start. All right, next up is Sanbalay, as he is known, and he is gonna. Yeah, I know. Where have I found him? He's gonna move and cast a spell, I think.
Oh, Nim is Marillion. Oh, right. That makes
Yeah.
sense. I'm
Would
not
it
very
be?
smart.
Okay, he moves here and he casts a spell over towards Nimralian.
Of course, the
Of
weakling.
course he does. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Yep. So he casts a spell, and suddenly everything goes quiet around you, Nim.
Mm,
And that's his action. So that's him. Then Nunketa gets to go. And what's he going to do? He's probably going to cast a spell too, because he's got spells.
Oh, does Sam Ballot let the girl go?
Girl stays there, quivering,
Oh.
quivering and looking as frightened as she did before.
Next to bearded dude?
Yep. Yep. Gonna cast a spell. Gonna move first of all. Move here, and then casts a spell at Gnorman. Cast the spell Witch Bolt, which is a beam of crackling blue energy lancing out towards a creature within range, which is you, because you're within 30. It's a sustained arc of lightning. Think Emperor in Return of the Jedi going.
Wow.
So it has to make a ranged spell attack. What is your armor class, Gnorman?
Armor class is 15.
15. I got +7 to this roll. Boom. Oh boy, that'll hit. I like this
That'll-
new die rolling thing. Okay. So that is going to be a die, only a die 12 damage though. So I mean, hey, that's not so bad.
Ooh.
Except in this case, it's going to be 2 dice. So it is doom, 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 boom. You
Wait, 2
take
die 12s?
You take 20 points of damage. That's actually pretty
Jimmy.
sweet.
Jillikers.
fuck.
Oh
That
my
would- That would bring me
lord.
right down to 0 if that hit me.
All right, that's fine.
Sam.
Fine.
Speaking
We have
of,
healing ability. We have healing ability here, so on the field. So
We are now on to Nimralian at 12.
Alright, so it seems as though he's cast a silent spell on me, and if that's the case, that typically has a radius of approximately 20. And so she needs to get the heck moving so she can leave this potential aura of silence and then knock his concentration. If that's.
He
If
is indeed
that's-
concentrating.
Mm-hmm. Figured. Okay, so she needs, if she gets, she can't run by Beard or else he'll have an opportunity attack. What type of melee weapons does Sand Ballad have on him?
Technically, Beard 1 is down a level. So you could run by him.
But I mean, if I needed to go down the stairs, like I can't jump down.
If you jumped down to here, then yes. But there are no stairs there.
What melee weapons does Sand Ballad have on him?
Sanballat as... What does he have? Does he even have anything? Yeah, he doesn't seem to have any kind of weapon drawn.
Delightful.
No, he would have had a knife. Excuse me, he had a knife. He had a dagger to the throat of yon little girl, so he has a little knife in his hands.
Okay,
Nothing threatening.
okay. So I think then Nim's gonna go. Oops, not there. That's outside of the
Ah!
boat. She just goes flying off. Can she sense silence still?
Yes.
So it might even still be. Okay. So even next to him, she senses silence?
No, if you get right up next to him, there's no silence.
Alright, then I guess I'm getting right up next to him.
Okay.
Great. So I'm going to.
You smell the scent of expensive cologne
Ew.
as you approach him.
She scrunches up her nose at that. But then is also going. It's very confusing for her.
I peek my head across the thing and I'm like,
Okay, so I think in order to get rid of concentration, you have to do damage to them, right?
That's right. If you do any kind of damage to him, you'll force him to make a Constitution saving throw, and that might disrupt his concentration and whatever effect he's concentrating on.
Alrighty. Then I'm gonna do lightning bolt.
That might do.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it in the line to get him bloody, and I think it might even get Bjorn.
Yeah, if you do that, you'll also shoot it into the boat.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Would it go below the water line though?
Could.
At the angle she's shooting from?
I'm just shooting it directly across.
We are talking about a 6-second window of concentration here when you have time to think about the consequence of your actions. So I'm not going to say that it's definitely going to puncture the boat and start it sinking, but, that is a possibility.
All right. Well, Nim's, she doesn't want to die, and she can currently breathe underwater if needed. So I suppose she's just like, yo, if I'm going down, the ship's going down with me.
Sweet. So you're going to blast a lightning bolt at all 3 of these jokers to your left. Is that what I'm getting?
Darn straight, Mr. DM.
Sweet.
Wow.
All right. You go ahead and roll your 8 6-siders. I will roll their saving throws. Dexterity save, I think, hey?
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, total is
Wow.
31 damage.
Nice. Okay, Sambalite gets +4 on this. What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 16.
16 +4.
Dang.
Oh, yeah, he gets that. So he'll
So
take
let's get
15 points of damage.
And I'll still have to do a constant saving, which is...
Who took that
Yes.
damage, sorry?
Sambalite. Your Captain Sigurd has to roll. He gets +2. He gets +5 on this roll.
Wow.
Yeah, he's no spring chicken.
He doesn't
Not
need
enough.
that.
Not enough.
Not enough, though. Does he have any special goo? Nope. That's no good. So he's going to take all of that, which is not what he likes. 31 points. Not nice.
I think you mean, well done, Nim.
I mean, well done, Nim. That was an exceptional good roll. And finally, Bloody Bjorn, the pirate first mate, is going to roll, and he only gets +2 on this roll. He ain't as good as all the rest of them. He rolls and gets not enough.
These guys are each taking 31 points of damage.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
You blast him right in the chest, like with your exceptionally well-positioned lightning bolt, and Sigurd and no, they both took it actually. They were concentrating on what was happening on the deck. They did not see this coming, so this cheap shot blasted them right through the
Wow!
boards.
Wow!
And they take it, but Sambalit saw it and obviously nimbly ducked to the side. So he's going to have that many hit points. Bjorn looks like he's like smoking and like barely keeping himself upright, whereas Bloody Sigurd snarls with pain but otherwise keeps himself going. Is there anything else you would like to do with your actions?
Can Sandballot do a concentration
Oh,
saving?
yes, he can. Yes, thank you. I will see what he has to roll for that. He's got... So it's Constitution save. Ooh, it's not great. But he's pretty good. He's going to roll +3 on this. No, he is not concentrating no more. Definitely not. So he clearly had to exert himself to get out of the way of that lightning bolt, and all thoughts of keeping that spell going are completely gone. So congratulations, he's not concentrating anymore. Now, is there anything else you'd like to do with your action?
Thank you, DM. I rest.
Yeah, I rest my case. Well, next up is Bloody Sigurd, who did not like that hit. No, sir, did not like it one bit at all. He is going to charge on up. And as his suit is smoking, his elegantly tailored stuff. Let's see. What's me do here? Yeah, I think he is just gonna slash at you a little bit. I think that's what he does best. So, what is your armor class?
Oh, like 13, maybe 12? 13.
That's pretty decent.
I think 14.
No, it's not.
Mine's only 15.
Okay, he is going to slash at you
worse
twice with a longsword, a very fine longsword, no doubt. I could have done that thing. No, I'm going to say he did it. All right. So he's going to roll twice. He gets +7 on these rolls, unfortunately. And so 18 and 17, both of which I believe are going to hit you. He's going to chop you up in little bits. And
Yeah, I might die.
you take a grand total of... what's one hand? So die 8 +7 for each of these.
Die 8 +7?
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, all right.
What's your hit
So
points?
14 and 12 is 26.
Great. Well, I only have 20 hit points, so I've thankfully not died, but I am very much unconscious now, and I can't be at -4, but I am at 0.
Yes. Very dire situation here.
Does that make you
Foul.
smile, DM? Does that make you feel good?
You blasted through like 3 dudes with damage. They are not just going to sit there and take it. I don't feel anything.
I know you don't feel anything.
Impartial. Okay, this foul rushes up to Jujandron, and he is going to try and grab you.
He may try, but he shall fail.
He
Oh, good.
Probably will.
That's the spirit.
He's going to roll his
Can you
strength.
sound like a voice?
I should tell you, he's actually a halfling. He is this big, burly halfling, so he's only about 3.5 feet tall. But he is pretty gnarly. He's got a hook for a hand, and also is carrying a hammer in the other hand. And he is actually going to attack you with that hook, which, if he hits,
Ask him if he knows
grab you,
Bilbo.
I think.
Ask him if he knows Bilbo, Jordan, as he's hitting you.
Well, I have a hand for a hand, and I'm going to roll
What's your armor
my
class there,
public D20.
Jujandron? Yeah,
My
just tell me
armor
what your armor
class
class
is
is.
it's 18.
18. That's pretty darn good. Okay, so he goes and rolls.
Oh,
Good day for me.
jeez. You're...
Ouch.
I don't like this new program.
This program where I hit people. That's terrible. Okay, so he manages to hit you, and you are grappled because he has his hook in you. And you take a little damage from that. Die +3. Which is going to be 5 points of damage that you take. And now you are grappled.
I decline.
I think a duck is going to be the icon I use to indicate that you are grappled. And that means that technically you can't move anywhere. Unless you use your action to break out of the grapple. You can still attack, you can still do stuff.
I can still attack him, though, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, okay.
So that is the action he has on you. He's managed to get that hook into your armor, and he is looking at you, and he smells awful.
Let I say this. It will not last long, and he will regret it.
Possibly. Because now it is Gnorman's turn.
Oh boy. So I'm going to attack Beard 1. I think he was the dude I was fighting last week.
I believe you tried to put a stunning strike on him, and it did not happen.
Oh, right. In that case, I'm just going to quarterstaff him twice. because I've got that extra attack.
You
So
sure do, yeah.
I'll just roll both those right now. Or no, I'll go one at a time just to make sure.
Yeah.
In case one does the job.
Gotta get
because
You
I
never know.
roll so good.
Bam.
Not bad.
I think,
Plus 7. 22.
yeah, that's well more than enough to hit that guy.
And then what is it? D6 plus 4. So
Yeah.
here we go. Come on now.
Everybody's excited. Oh,
Bammo, 10.
that is enough to take him out. Are you killing him or rendering him unconscious?
Oh, geez. I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, jeez. Oh, dumb.
Yeah.
All right, describe it for me, sir.
I wouldn't have, if Nimrilian was still standing, I probably might have thought harder about it, but I'm going to, with the quarterstaff, just like right down the gullet, like sword swallowing style.
Okay.
Can you twist it around a little bit too?
Oh,
Yeah, just stir the pot. Churn some butter.
Mortar and pestle.
Yeah.
The more
Yeah,
and
that's
then-
enough.
And then
Oh,
a big-
Ah,
no, no,
yeah,
no, no.
yeah.
and then immediately regret that last part because that was super gross.
Yeah. All right. What else would you like to do?
So from where I am, it was Fowl that just attacked Joe Jongeron.
That is correct.
So and he's kind of immobilized because he's got a hook in him.
That is correct as well.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna go attack him now. Same thing, quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff. Okay. Roll.
And it's gonna look like. Oh, come on.
Well, he's got a great armor class. This is probably
Ooh wee.
You're on
It's,
you're on a roll there,
19
friend.
plus-
You got him.
It's 26. Yeah.
Yeah.
96 plus 4. I just need to stop switching tabs. Okay.
Let's see some damage.
9.
You can take 9 points of damage. That's chicken scratch.
Sweet. And then I'm going to spend a key point and keep wailing on this guy.
Ooh, okay. I believe that means you're doing the flurry of blows?
Yes.
Okay. So
So I
that
get
is,
2 unarmed strikes.
correct.
And they will look something like this. And yeah, okay, so first 17 plus 7, 20,
That is a hit.
24. And
This is your damage?
no, that
that's
was
a two-hit.
just I just hit him. And then 7 points damage.
Ouch.
Still standing,
Still
I'm
there.
guessing.
Still there.
All right, one more. Second shot,
Yeah.
18. Yeah, getting his
I-
mother.
I love what you did to the dice rolling mechanic, Andrew.
Apparently, we're all doing well tonight. Holy cow.
And then another 9.
All right, he collapses, and his hook falls out of. Well, does he collapse, or does he spray blood everywhere? Tell me what happens to this guy.
I do like a big. Oh no, it's unarmed strike. So
That's right.
I just straight on judo chop the hook right off the end of his arm. So it's still just like dangling in Joe Jongeron, just the hook.
Sounds legit.
And yeah, and his arm, you see it just like noodle shatter in a bunch of spaces as he falls to the ground.
Wow.
Okay, he falls on. He dies with a large belch and falls to the ground. We now roll on to. Oh, sorry, did you have any other actions, bonus or otherwise? Well, you've used your bonus to do your.
Yeah, no, that's it. He died as he lived.
it. Big time.
Belching.
Next up is Joe Jongeron at 8.
Well, it's unfortunate, but fortunate that Mr. Gnorman, what's your last name?
It's Gnorman.
Mr. Gnorman so nicely took out Fowl, even though I was looking forward to tossing him overboard. But having said that, I'd like to reveal
for the
that
record, I was just going to soften him up for you. I didn't realize that I was.
No,
that I was
no,
gonna
I'm
go
glad
all
you
the way.
did. I'm glad you did. So I've decided to work with Sand Ballot, and we have come to an agreement. We're both friends now. No, just kidding. I'm gonna go after Red One
Good old Red One.
and just attack him with. Well, maybe I ought to use one of my special stuff for later, huh? So how about I? Or should I use one of my?
Yeah, I
Something
should
like
tell
that.
you he has been pushed away by a big clap of thunder that Galanda shot from above. So he's not prone. He's still getting his feet and sort of assessing where he is right now. It doesn't look like he was charging into the fray, but that doesn't have to mean anything to you. Just letting you know where he's at.
Okay. Spell slots. Yeah, I'll just hit him with my sword.
So he's wearing leather armor and he's armed with a cutlass and bad language.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll D20 public.
I love it. Let's see what happens. Looking promising. What's your total?
So my total is that was a 13, so 19.
It was. That is enough to hit him.
Okay, now I'm gonna roll a 2d6 and add 3 for my
Yep,
damage.
that sounds about right. I don't see a way he's getting out of this. Yeah, he's definitely out of hit points. Tell me what happens to him.
Well, my greatsword is not a finesse weapon,
True.
but I'm going to use it finesse. I'm going to just poke him a lot, and then once he's all poked out, I'm just going to push him overboard.
Nice. Okay. He is definitely off the boat and not gonna come out of that one in good spirits. Is there anything else you would like to do with your action?
Well, there's lots that I'd like to do, but I don't think I'm able to do anything, unfortunately. That's particularly interesting. So I'll just wait until my next turn comes around.
Okay. Next up is Bjorn, who he's gonna take the initiative on that. He is gonna scoot past Gnuteka. He is gonna go over here, and then he's gonna go up to here, and he is gonna engage with you. He is screaming a bloody war cry as he runs up to you. Bloody Bjorn is the first mate, and he is a half-orc, and he's currently armed with a big old longsword. He's wielding it in two hands. So he is going. Oh, and he's wearing chainmail. He looks like he is ready to go. So your armor class is 18. He is going to attack you with 2 attacks. And on these, he gets a bonus of +5. So let's see if he manages to connect with you on these. He hits you with 1 of them. And let's see. I think Captain is going to do something. So the captain has a reaction called Shape Up, ya dog, that he can use twice. He says, whenever a friendly creature within 30 feet of the captain that can hear it misses with an attack, the captain can yell perilous threats to allow that creature to re-roll the attack roll. So Bloody Sigurd sees Bjorn's poor performance and goes, Shape up, ya dog, and do your job. And he's going to try and re-roll that 4. See if he gets any better. He gets a 9, which is better, but unfortunately with a +5, that only makes it a 14, does not break your armor class. So he only hits you with 1 attack, which is going to do a die 10 plus 7 points of damage.
Andrew!
Grand total. Grand total of 14 points of damage to Joe Jondron.
That's pretty significant, I'm not going to lie.
That's rough.
Decent.
It's rough.
Yep. And I
Say
think
14.
14.
Yeah. I'm at 27, just so everybody's aware.
Actually, you can take those hit points back because he clangs you real hard on your sword. You have to roll a strength saving throw or drop that sword.
Oh, what's my strength saving throw? What does that mean?
It's probably pretty decent for you. It is. Oh, interesting. You don't have. It is for you. If you see on your sheet there, it's over here. It is a +3 that you're going to get to roll on that.
Yes. So what do I roll? I know it's +3.
20-sider. Die 20 is what you roll.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so I'm gonna roll my public d20 instead of dropping the sword. I'm gonna roll.
You're going to try not to drop that sword, so you need to beat a 14 on this.
And I roll a natural 1.
So, he clanged that sword away from you, and it is now... this is totally not... Oh, that's sort of a sword-like object. Let's do that. Your sword clangs all the way down to the other side of that... of the deck, and does a into one of the doors.
Well, better than the bottom of the ocean.
Yes. Yeah, well, look at me being nice to you there.
Yes.
And you don't take all that damage. Isn't that nice, too?
I don't take any of the damage at all.
No. You instead lose your weapon.
Well,
so
who cares?
That is... who cares? Normally it'd be Beard 1's go. Beard 1 is dead. I think that's all the Beard characters. No, Beard 2 is there, so he's gonna go, and he's gonna go up and attack Gnorman. I should tell you, there is also still this arcing bolt of blue electricity that is connecting Nunkata and Gnorman. And I should tell you also, if that is not ceased, then Norman will automatically take some damage next round, as long as this bolt is continued. So
wait. Where did that come from?
So
When he hit you
the Gnoon
Remember the Emperor?
shot you.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. That bolt is continuing, so it's like the Emperor in Return of the Jedi, where he's blasting Luke Skywalker with the blue lightning bolt. Clearly lifted from that cannon. That is what this guy is doing to you.
So I killed those two guys while being lightning bolted.
Yeah, incredible feat of strength on your part.
All right. Okay.
All right. So this guy rushes up to you with a longsword, and he is going to try and attack you with it. What is your armor class?
15.
Okay, and he's going to roll and get a +4 on this. So he gets rolling 10.
No
Not enough to
dice.
hit you. Zoo. And bloody.
Someone
Sigurd's
give
gonna-
Al some dice. Al ran out of dice.
No, that's not what I meant, Jordan. You misunderstood.
Sorry.
All right, it is now the lizards folks go. They decide to trundle out of their hammocks and wander outside to see what's going on. So they bustle past
The buddy
Tirgar,
Tergar. I'm their friend.
and this guy just sort of sits in the doorway. They grab their spears, then they go out and they're looking, but they're not. They don't seem to do anything other than look. But they're on a sort of on guard stance, like they're not going to take anything. Then it's Red's turn. I don't know if there are any. Oh, nope. All the red bandana guys are dead. So that leaves us with Tergar on 3.
All right. Is the guy in the room with me facing me?
He's looking over the
So
shoulder.
they're not.
of
They're not
Lizard
worrying
Man
about
2.
me at all.
They're not worrying about you at all.
All right. Well, I am going to depart around. I'm going to come around the long way.
Okay.
The way I'm going to retrace my steps
Sure.
and come back out here. Right? Is that the right where I'd come out, or would I be behind Gunkatuk?
So
Where is he in front of the door?
he is in front of the door.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Is the door is closed? I guess, right?
No, it is actually open, so you can see him right there on. Like it's the same boat. It's just showing you more.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
it were.
yeah,
So yeah, he's right there,
And he's not aware of me coming up behind.
I would like you to make a stealth.
Well,
roll.
hold on. But I didn't know the door was open. So I think
Okay,
when I
well.
get to this point, I see that the door is open.
Yes.
You still need me to make a stealth roll from this room?
If you're gonna try and sneak up on him and engage, like you can see
not.
him with his lightning
not.
bolt. So
So from here, I am going to cast my I'm going to cast my frostbite cantrip.
technically, I don't think you can see him from there. He is one up from the door, so you'd need to be.
Oh, okay.
You'd need to be in that doorway to see him because he's scooched up. Yeah, you'd need to be right there.
Okay, so do I need to make a roll for
If
that?
you're gonna. Yeah. Okay. Well, he is aware of you coming, but it doesn't matter because he's still defending anyway. So
Okay,
you get no special bonus.
great. So I'm going to come here, and I'm not. I want to do that now.
Just stab him in the back already.
Well, I could, but I'm just.
I think he just needs to analyze the molding around the door frame. Give him a little bit of time. He'll
Because I
be
think
there.
this will break his concentration. He has to make a Constitution saving throw on this. I'm going to cast Frostbite,
Okay.
which is 2 dice. You have to make a Constitution saving throw,
Okay.
and
So attack.
then you make. I get 2 dice 6 frost damage.
So I have to make a Constitution for the frostbite spell, and then I have to make a Constitution for the concentration. Assuming you do damage to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's saving throw for half. That's how that
So on a
works.
failed save, the target takes 2 dice 6 cold damage, and it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. I'm casting this at it's 2 dice 6 if you're unsuccessful.
Okay. He rolls. He's getting 5 to this. He gets 24. I'm assuming that beats your spell save DC.
That's 16. So with my bonus action,
So nothing happens to him, I guess.
nothing happens to him.
Okay. So he doesn't have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Okay. So with my bonus save, can I guess from here now I can see. Do you think I can see Nimmerlian from here?
No, because she is up a level and has fallen prone from being.
Okay. I am going
rendered
to.
I'm just gonna move you up here so everybody's on the same.
Sure. Yeah.
If I can do that.
I don't mind staying partially hidden inside here. So I am going to stand pat with this. I'm sorry, Nimmerlian. I wanted to cast a spell on you, and I will, but well, not that I even know that you're down. I don't like talking. Oh, actually, with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shillelagh. So my Shillelagh will be ready on my next turn.
Sounds good. All right, that brings us around to the next turn. Next round, Galanda starts it off at 18.
Okie dokie. Do I see Tergar?
No,
Or-
I'm hidden inside the cabin.
Okay.
He's below. He's a level below you.
Did these lizard folk come up looking like they're ready to fight?
Also, people that you can't see because they are sort of a level below you, so it goes out and then comes down, and then that's where they are.
All right.
So
Andrew did mention that they look defensive in posture, though, you said. You said that to the group.
I did to you.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, well,
I'm really sorry, group. You
Well-
didn't hear that.
little old me doesn't know any better, so I'm gonna do Thunderwave from here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit the lizard folk and Gnukita, and I think I can also hit Bjorn from here.
You sure can. 1, 2, 3, and your thunder wave will in fact peter out before it hits or harms Sojandaron. Cool. So let's have you roll your damage, and then I'll roll for the lizard folk.
Terrific.
Yeah, poor old lizard folk.
Damn.
Sorry, Constitution save they have to roll? Or Dex
It's a Constitution.
Is it Const?
Yeah.
Okay, so they get to roll plus.
I have an
3 on-
inspiration on my thing. Can I roll another damage?
No.
Boo.
So inspiration's only for a die 20 roll, and you have to declare it before you
I know, but one day I want you to forget.
roll. One day I'll forget.
Okay.
Okay, so you rolled 5. The lizard folks roll at plus 3. I'm going to roll for them.
Poor lizard
what's your
folk. I
spell?
spent so much time building a deep friendship with them.
Spend 6 seconds.
How
building
am
a
I?
deep
How am I to know?
Okay, and they do they beat your spell save DC? One of them I think gets a 13, which beats.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of them saves for half, so he will only take 2 points of damage. The other takes the full 5 and is moved 10 feet. Gnunteka, he's gonna roll Nuteka. That's what's his name. Nunketa is his name. Get it right, Andrew. He's got a +2, +5 to this, so he'll roll. And will he beat a 15? He will certainly beat a 15. So he also takes but 2 points of damage. Actually, it comes off of something else. Okay.
And Bjorn?
Bjorn will also roll because you reminded me. So he rolls. He adds. Oh,
Damn it.
he's definitely going to beat that. So he will also get. You're kidding me. He goes down. ran out of hit points.
All right.
Hey!
Eat it, Bjorn.
La la la
Yep.
la 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 la. Hey!
Goes over the side. Bold Bjorn. I thought he had more hit points than he did.
Did I maybe
Alright.
touch him to push him over?
You probably he like gets blasted from behind by this thunder wave, and his eyes roll up in the back of his head, and he
And then I
leans. He
help-
starts leaning precariously.
Push him over the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a team
At the
effort.
very least,
And
you
then
stuck
I-
your foot out.
And I pushed him over.
Yeah, Andrew mentions that the lizard folk have no one to blame but themselves in this, so probably true. And
I
is
moved
that-
back behind the thing.
I saw. That's very chivalrous. Okay, moving on to Sambalit on 17.
You keep hiding. That's great.
If somebody's gonna attack me from far, I got coverage, and I'm
No,
above the
that's
thing,
smart.
so there's no.
It's good. She's
there's-
sniping. She's our sniper.
Sniper.
Yeah,
True.
I'm a
enough.
baby. I'm scared.
Does Sambalit think about all that? Because he knows from all this thunder action that shit's going down on the other side over there. Yeah, I think he might cast a spell. Let's see. Does he need to see you for that? Oh, yes. Okay. So he glances over to the forecastle from the poop deck that he's on, and he casts a spell where Galanda is. And that is, say, the larger area where Galanda is, and a series of twisting patterns of colors weave through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range, well within range. It appears for a moment and then vanishes. Each creature in the area, currently just Galanda, must make a wisdom saving throw. Please do that for me now. And his DC is 15.
I see this hypnotic pattern spell as Glonda has the same. A wisdom saving throw you shall have.
Yep.
What the hell is my wisdom? Okay.
Oh, that's more than enough. You are rendered immune to that. So nothing happens to you.
I look over and I flip them off.
Yeah. Okay, and he's actually going to move over here. And,
Oh, no.
Actually, he's out of sight. Nobody can see him here, so he's going to
What do you mean he's out of sight?
up there, but who knows?
How is he out of sight?
He's up in the focusal, up a level, and away.
But Glonda could see him if she poked her head out.
If she poked her head out, which she's not currently doing. Look, you can't go that far. He's just up there somewhere. That's his shot. Now it's Nketa, who is going to be blasting Gnorman with another continuation of the Witch Bolt spell.
Did we skip me?
Yeah, you skipped Nim.
Oh, you're right. I did. You have to make a death saving roll.
Yeah, and you were threateningly telling me that I might destroy the ship with my lightning bolt, but I guess I didn't have to roll for that. The ship's okay.
If it is destroyed or not is nothing you have to roll for.
Okay.
Isn't Nim after Nunketa?
You're right. Thank you, Jordan.
Okay, good. Then I was not skipped.
I have not yet skipped you. I may yet skip you, but I have
All
not yet skipped
right.
you. Okay. Witch bolt. So,
But I would like to go before Nunketa, if that's okay.
I'll think about it. No.
Okay.
Okay. So on the next of my turns, I can use my action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. So, yep, you are going to get another 12-sider of damage there, Gnorman. You take a grand total of 5 more points of lightning damage. And, what's he going to do? He does not like the idea of Turgar being beside him there. But if he moves, he's going to do an opportunity. He uses his action to disengage from Turgar, which means he's not going to incur an opportunity attack. And he goes up here. That's his action. And why isn't that updating? There. So next up is now Nimralian, who can do a death saving throw for me, please. That's just a 20-sider. You want to roll high. You roll high. So you have made one successful death saving throw, which is good news. Thank you for your participation. Next up.
Where do I put that?
Just track it somewhere handy.
Oh, I
There
thought it
used to
was
be a
on the
spot
sheet
for it.
somewhere, but I don't see it. Oh, there used to be? Okay, got it.
Used to be. I moved it because it didn't seem to happen nearly enough.
Not with Nim. This is
Not
like
with
at least
Nim.
this is at least the fourth time that Nim has been knocked unconscious
You
and
have to do a
almost dead.
better job protecting you.
Oh no, I got it.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
Okay, bloody Sigurd. He sees Turgar down there, and he is going to... He's going to shoot you with his hand crossbow, because it's a very chivalric thing to do. That sounds like something he's going to do. He makes 2 attacks, so he will use one of them to attack with his hand crossbow. Twang! What's your armor class, Turgar?
16, I believe. 15.
15. He's going to get +5 on this. Yes, sir. He totally hits you with that. So a little tiny bolt, well, not little tiny, it's, reasonably sized, hits you, and it's going to do die 6 + 2 piercing damage. Not a ton.
But you'll roll a 6 here. Oh.
Probably. Nope, 3 points. Come on. And then he charges down to here, because I think he's only got 30 movement. Yep, 30 feet. And is there anything else crazy you can do? No, I think that's all he's going to do. But he looks like he's intent on you. Yep. So that's his action. And that brings us to Fowl, who's dead? Yeah, he's dead. Why do we still have
Quite dead.
Gnorman is next at 9.
So I am no longer being lightning bolted.
Oh no, you are being lightning bolted still. Hasn't
So
been,
he attacked me with the thing while also lightning bolting me. Or the thing. Anyway, all right, cool, great, cool,
no,
cool,
he,
cool.
he didn't even do anything else other than move. I think he just continued. He used his action to continue to attack you with that lightning bolt thing.
Right, and that same action is what did the damage. Great.
That's right.
Well, I'm gonna get in his face.
As soon
I'm
as you
gonna-
move away, bearded number 2 gets to attack you from behind.
Oh, was I immediately adjacent to him?
You
Oh,
were
shoot.
immediately adjacent to him.
I was like right there, or
Yes.
right. I thought I was there.
No, you were 1 up.
Oh, oops. Okay, my bad. Well, in that
That's
case,
okay. What are the
yeah.
odds? that
Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna
then I
hit
guess I'll take a swipe at Beard 2, quarterstaff style,
you? Cool.
and it will look a little something like a this.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, there it is.
That is continuing the hitting streak. You totally whack him.
You've become a war machine.
And yes,
Yeah.
Natural
that's
6.
10 total damage.
Yeah, he's still up, but you whack him severely.
Well,
So
I
I don't
don't-
think I can give you a good sound effect there. No, that's not very good. Where's the thwack sound effect? That's the better sound effect.
Well, I'm gonna thwack him a second time right now, with less success. 4 plus 7, that's 11.
That is not enough to thwack him, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna spend. I got the key points, so I'm gonna spend them. Spend one more to unarmed strikes against this guy. And
Okay.
see if I hit him this time with a 21.
That will hit him.
And it's gonna do so much damage. 5 damage.
Listen, that's still pretty damn good.
Still standing?
He is still standing, but I will give you a thwack.
Thanks. Well, last unarmed strike of the turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember that time when you missed all the time? Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. This is going to be, what's that? 7 points of damage.
Quick math.
Yeah,
Thwack him, baby. Thwack him.
That is all of the hit points. He's down. Tell me what happens to this guy.
So I was just like 2-hand open palm slapping him in the face, just like
An eyeball popped out.
like it was a dinner party type fight. And I do that, and even as he's falling, I'm still like slapping his face back and forth as he goes down to the ground. I give him like 5 more while he's clearly dead.
You're a
because
killing machine. How many people have you killed on this boat? 3.
3
number.
today.
Holy shit!
Okay,
killed
you are
on the
soon covered.
I haven't
you're
even
soon
broken a
covered
sweat
with the
yet.
poor man's blood.
Yeah.
Anything
I'm
else
so
you'd like to do
useless
with
at all this.
your
I
action?
think that's it. I can't move after I've done all my attacks, right?
You certainly can. You can attack or move in either order.
Can I scream at
Okay.
Gnorman as he's finished his attack?
You
Yeah.
sure can.
Get my sword.
So
By the way, there's
I,
still a blue lightning bolt that is attached to Norman as through all
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
happening.
I'll try and help out with that.
I'm
How do we get rid
so
of that?
I'm-
We just have to knock the other person.
Yeah.
I got a plan.
So I should be out of sight from Captain What's His Face now if I'm adjacent to the sword that's stuck in the wall, right? So the dude on top who's hiding that nobody can see, he can't see me anymore because I should be out of sight, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so I go to Joe John's sword and grab it, get ready to hand it off at her earliest convenience.
Didn't I hit Nuketa when I used my Thunder Wave last?
I think you hit him the first time with your Thunder Wave, and he had not yet cast his Witch Bolt spell.
But I just
And then
did it
you
last
missed.
time.
You missed
When you
on
move the
him.
lizard people away. Yeah.
He got
But
half damage.
So it didn't. Okay, so it wouldn't work if they did the Constitution save.
I think what happened was he. Oh, you moved? No, you did your thing before he moved. And I think when you shot it, he wasn't within the right. He wasn't within the cone.
Okay.
We have this all recorded, so if
Yeah,
you
roll the tapes.
later for the instant replay. But before we move on to Captain Fancy Pants Sam Ballot, I think this is an excellent time for us to take our break.
Sam Ballot?
I know he's not even he's not even there. He's hidden.
He's not
from
on the
initiative
list
tracker.
anymore.
I'm next.
He gets to go because it's his initiative. You just
No,
can't see him
he
yet.
left the ship. He
That's
loses his initiative.
unbelievable.
Fair enough.
That
Well,
is
you
classic
can-
D&E rules. You
Hey, I was
leave
just
the ship-
wondering, visually speaking, remember when I lost my sword?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have been kind of interesting visually if it like in a movie, if it like almost hit the girl, and then she like kind of like woof, afterwards, like that was close or something like that.
Sure, it would be, but in fact, what happens is she looks as terrified when Sam Ballot had a knife to her throat as she does right now, and does not react to the sword coming anywhere near her.
But like if it was like a sort of like a adventure comedy kind of thing, it'd be like a funny kind of.
It
I
totally
think-
would be a bit.
I think she's an illusion, guys.
Wait, she didn't react at all, is what you're saying?
That is exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, interesting. She's an interesting figure, isn't she?
She cuts an interesting figure. And with that realization, let's go for our intermission. We'll be back real soon. And we's back from intermission. Andrew
And
sends
I
us
forgot to
all
do the. I
Louisiana-
forgot to do a fireball. I forgot to do a fireball. And we'll just
Well,
go back.
to intermission. There we go. Nice. Double
There we go.
fireball action. Okay. Andrew sends us Louisiana sunshine and warm thoughts. This is my buddy Andrew who lives down in Louisiana, where it's probably like 80 degrees and sunny. I'm sure he'll tell us all in the chat. Andrew,
Is he
you
aware
no
of the
doubt
weather
are
here?
aware. You are no doubt aware that we got 2 feet of snow in 24 hours.
That's
It was gonna
such an interesting
Less.
For
coincidence.
5 members of this group.
Thank you very much.
My dad had an uncle who lived in Louisiana.
Named Andrew.
No,
Brooke, what's the weather like in Victoria? today?
Well, it's currently dark and rainy.
Hmm.
Rain. Thank you.
You know,
for
I'd still
asking.
take snow over rain.
5:30. Yeah, that's right. I guess it is.
Maybe less snow.
More
but,
frolicable.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, whose turn is it?
Okie dokie, I believe it is
Inviso Man.
the mysterious invisible Sam Ballat who is now going to do a turn, and he does his turn. Okay. Next up
What
is...
the hell? This guy.
He does something sneaky. You don't get to know everything.
I don't like him.
Next up is Nunkada Nun. I really want to call him Nunteka, but I have a feeling he's not going to survive past this episode, so I'm not going to get invested.
wait.
What? I can't go back to Nantucket.
He hasn't had his action yet. We had Galanda, who...
We did.
Wait.
We had Sigurd.
Norman went
and
last.
Norman.
Oh, my
Norman.
goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just slapped the dude
botched
to
this.
death.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I
Trying to pull a fast one on us, DM.
really, yeah, you gotta keep your eye on.
See
this
if we were
ball.
paying attention.
I know. Okay, let's just rewind. Al, can we have another fireball to come back in from intermission, just to
All right.
accurately- Excellent. Now welcome back to intermission from intermission, where it's Joe Jondron's turn at Initiative 8. Joe
Okay.
Jondron, what would you like to do?
Well, just like Sandbullet, I'm going to do my turn.
Excellent. What would you like to do?
It is done. No, I'm going to try and distract Mr. Gnunketa by blow darting him in one of his eyeballs.
So you whip out your blowgun and shoot him with a dart. I love it.
Yep. So I get a +3 on this.
Okay. And his
Please make sure you
armor-
roll publicly. Okay, good.
And he sure did. And before I look at that, I'll tell you his armor class is 15.
Ooh.
So I rolled twice apparently, but I didn't hit him with
Either.
either of them.
Either of them. Okay, that blowgun dart goes wild. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Gosh, wouldn't it have been nice if I could blow dart twice?
Yeah, sure would.
Bonus attacks. No, I don't think I really have anything. So, run away!
I'm going back on the little boat. You guys deal with this shit.
Can I go to the to my sword? Can I run?
You sure can.
Okay, so I'm gonna go get my sword from Gnorman, who has been safekeeping it.
Excellent. You pick up your sword. That takes us to...
But you have healing
Your-
ability? Shouldn't you go to Nim? With
He's
your-
fine.
Dim's just
He's
unconscious
fine.
upstairs with a man who's invisibly having turns. So
I'm sure nothing
I'm
is
sure
going
no
on.
one's worried.
Nothing's
Invisibly
untoward.
having turned.
Can I? Can I go
Put
that
it
far?
that way.
You can move up to 6 squares on this boat. So you could get up 1, 2, 3. Well, you'd have to forego getting your sword. You have to make a choice.
And then but then I wouldn't have a ability to heal after that, would I? That'd be another
Well,
turn.
you've already used your action to take a shot with your blowgun at Nunketa. So you can't do anything really.
As unfortunate as it is, my best bet right now is to get this sword, because otherwise, if I'm going to go up and try and fight Sandbullet with just my blowgun and a couple javelins, I'm
Right?
up S Creek without a P.
How many times has that happened to us, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I guess that means that it's time for the lizard folks to go.
And they're on
they
our
don't
side,
like-
right?
Well, they were kind of neutral until they got hit by some blast of thunder. Didn't
Whoops.
take too kindly to that.
I think that was a naturally occurring phenomenon. I don't think that's anybody's fault. It's
Yeah,
thunder.
we're out in the open. Ship's a dangerous place.
I'd like to
All right.
point out, how would they know it came? They don't even know who it came from. So
They know it came from up there. Behind.
yeah, but they don't know who's up there. For all they know, it's Sand Ballot.
Well, Dan,
For
they're
all they
not
know,
super
no, it's
intelligent.
Thor. Maybe it's
Yes,
Thor.
exactly.
Super
That's
intelligent.
my point. And Sand Ballot's a jerk, and I think they think jerk did this. Jerk did this to us.
Good lizard.
And
That's a
what
good
would be
lizard.
the next part of that, Dan?
We
should
smashed
stand
his
here.
jerk face. We smashed jerk face with our spear to protect our white-haired friend, who was going to shackle us but didn't, because he loves us.
I'm so tempted for that to be the case, but no, less interesting.
I made
So-
animal. I rolled a really high animal care thing.
Well, they're not attacking
Animal
you.
handling.
I mean, that's really the takeaway.
True,
Here.
true that.
Okay. They go up here. I would like Galanda to make a stealth check for me, please, to see if they see her cowering with fear behind the bowsprit.
Not cowering.
Oh, I'm sorry, hiding gallantly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that'll be a 23 because I'm gallant as hell.
Okay, you see them come up there with these husky crocodile men, and they're holding really sharp-looking spears, and they're definitely looking like they're looking for something, maybe something that creates thunderous, stuff. They march about and haven't got to your location yet. They don't see you right away. So that their turn. I believe red bandana folks are all done, so I'm gonna remove them from the initiative, which brings us to Tergar.
Okay, I am going to cast my Fey spirit, and it's going to be mirthful. Fuming, which means that it has advantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of this turn. So I'm going to summon it, and it's going to attack right in front of me, right? So between myself and Bloody Sigurd.
Bloody Sigurd. Okay.
So it's now on the field. And with my bonus action, I am going to cast Flaming Blade.
Okay. First of all, creating your merciful spirit. So there he is.
Oh,
Figured is appropriate.
E.T.
Little ghost.
And Conjure Fey is a concentration spell. Now you've got Shillelagh going, which is not concentration, so you're fine.
Yeah.
But you're going to use your. Sorry, what was your bonus action going to be?
I was going to cast. Actually, that's true. I need to make sure that Flaming Blade is not
I believe it might be.
a concentration. It is. Okay, so I can't do that. So take that back. All right, with my. I'm going to. Can I use that? I'm going to use Magic Stone. So I'm going to use my sling and cast a Magic Stone at Captain Sigurd.
Okay.
And that is one. So let's see for that. I think it's just a 1d6 plus my spellcasting ability. And I'm just looking to see what you can do.
You make a ranged spell attack. So you're going to add your spell attack to a die 20 and see if you hit him.
That's 11. And that's 19.
19 is enough to hit him, so do your dirty damage.
And so that is, what did I say again? 1d6 plus my spell casting.
Yeah, pretty decent, I think.
Yeah. That's, and what did I say it was? My spell casting? So 8, so 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Right. Oh, wait, I just messed it up. Did 9. Okay, so he's got. Okay. Cool. You whack him, and he snarls from the damage, but is otherwise not slowing down. Now.
Holy
the
shit, this
Fade
guy's got a lot of power.
He does have. It's like he's a big boss guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have created a Fae who's nearby.
Yeah.
Fae spirit. So it's a mirthful Fae. So he's going to.
Sorry, it's fuming.
Action.
It's fuming, not mirthful.
Fuming.
Fuming. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, he just makes an attack. He has an advantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of this turn. So that means he gets to attack, and we'll have him do it on your turn. So why don't you roll for him?
So, and just so I understand, because I know this is stuff that like Gnorman, I think, and Jojandron have, like it has multi-attack. It says the Fae makes a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level rounded down.
Right. Yes. But
So
you cast,
2.
it is a second level spell. The summon
It's a
Fae, or
third level spell.
Yeah. So rounded down means if you cast it at a higher level, if you casted it as a 4th level spell, then he would get 2 attacks. If you cast it so it's only going to be
Okay.
the 1 attack.
Okay. So this is just a regular die 20 roll.
Yep. But it's at advantage, so you get to roll 2 of them, and it's at your spell attack modifier to hit. Yeah, that'll be a crit. That's pretty awesome.
Okay.
All right, so
And
that means he
now-
does 2d6
6.
plus
3
plus
plus my spell
11.
piercing damage. Plus the spell's level piercing damage. Plus 1
Oh,
die
plus-
6 force
right.
damage. So it's 2 die 6.
so much damage. Okay, so it is a total of 3d6 plus 3 plus the spell's level, which is 3. So 3d6 plus 6 in total for damage.
Okay.
It's a crazy amount of damage.
So 7 and 9 and 15 points of damage.
Okay, clearly there's a thwack-worthy hit that just happened there, so there we go. And he is smitten by this mirthful spirit, or I guess, sorry, it's just
Fuming
a
spirit.
fuming spirit. Fuming spirit.
And as the spirit hits him, it's like, not stupid, you stinking, made me come and yeah, just yeah, very miserable.
And he is hurt badly, but he is still moving around. So
He took 31 points of damage before.
he took a lot of damage there, and he's still kicking. What does that say? That means we are at round number 4 with Galanda at the top at 18.
Well, well, well. It would appear I'm terrified at the moment. Tergar, do you know that I'm here?
I'm still underneath.
You're not even up
No,
top?
I'm not up top. I'm
Oh.
actually down below.
Shoot,
Why would you
dog.
be terrified? There are just 2 8-foot tall crocodile men with spears coming your way. I
I'm
don't know why that would
small
be terrifying.
compared to normal heighted folk. No, that would be silly. That would also be a silly one. What could I do? I just feel like no matter what, I'm boned, you know? My cowardice is run its course. And I'm about to get punched. This is not looking good for Glonda. Okay. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go to lizard folk number 1 here, and I'm gonna smack him.
He's shocked as
Love
you
it.
appear out of nowhere.
Oh, can I do a sneak attack? Will I get?
He's not. Well, you're not a rogue, so you don't have sneak attacks. So
Right,
he's not
sorry.
that shocked.
Okay,
Right.
he's not. I just thought because you said he was shocked.
I know.
The folks at home were putting all their money on another thunder wave.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, I would have to not be behind this thing.
Mm.
You know, am I right, Andrew?
Right, and you're going to
Well,
stay there
they are-
forever.
Yeah.
You could, yeah. They are also conveniently not in cone range, so like you could get one of them unless you were like hanging off the side of the boat.
I'm like
And,
I'm like balance beam off this thing.
Well, yeah. Oh, you could get on top of it, I suppose. But anyway, that was before you decided you were going to stab him. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
you, do what, you be Glonda. You do what you do. What do you want to do?
Glenda's gonna do what Glenda's gonna do, and I'm gonna smack him with the war hammer. Whoopah!
Whoopah. All right.
Can I use my inspiration?
You know what? I'm going to give it to you because you've been very patient with that. Technically, inspiration only lasts for the game session in which you're given. I don't know if I've been explicit on that. So
Yeah.
for that reason, I'm going to give it to you, but not Dan, because Dan had lots of opportunities to use his before.
I had no opportunities. It was artificially
more die.
taken away from me. Actually, I
Fair
befriended
enough.
them anyway. It's a moot point.
Exactly. All right. So yes, you can use your inspiration to attack this guy. So,
So-
you can roll 2 die 20s and take the best one.
Okay. Godspeed, little dice. Shit.
Well, you can't say you didn't try.
And for what? Okay, if it's any consolation, that was what was my higher one? 6?
Yeah.
Big 10.
The big old 10, yeah, you do that thing where you take your sword and you jam it into him, and the blade bends against his skin as he looks at it like,
No.
want to do anything else?
I want to say truce.
Like
And
that.
then-
He spoke your
And then
language.
can I do animal hand?
Well, because you tried to attack him, unfortunately, I'm going to say that no, you cannot try and reason with him. So, unless you got a bonus action or any other movement you want to do.
No.
Wah, wah.
Wah,
Okay.
wah.
Then we are on to our next action, which is Sambellet. Now he does the thing you can't see, so it's his turn and it's done. Next up is, yeah. Well, listen,
He's
man.
disappeared?
He's
When did
somewhere
this
doing
happen?
something.
I bet he's lifting their health.
He's pumping iron.
He's giving them more HP.
Sauce? What is
Yeah,
wrong
he's
with me?
Giving him the sauce.
It's giving him the sauce. Next up is Nunketa. Yeah, said it right. Let's see. He might do something different than just continue to blast you with this seemingly ineffectual lightning damage. No, you know what? This is working for him. He's just going to continue to blast you with this ineffectual lightning damage. But maybe it's effectual this time. He's like
You know-
skating along over here as this lightning follows you.
The
He
mood
is
lighting
going-
it produces is quite nice.
Another 5 points of damage.
Wait, what?
You, sir, take another 5 points of damage.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
you're
at
still
1
alive.
point.
Oh no, you better fix that.
Run to him.
And he's gonna move up one here. He's gonna get a better view on things. That is his turn. We're on to Nimmerillion now, who's going to do another death saving roll to increase the drama.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh!
Okay. Nimmerillion is no longer unconscious.
Oh yeah, because
Oh,
do I only need? I thought I had to have 3 wins.
Well, getting a 20 counts as 2. And if you roll a 20, it actually renders you conscious again.
Hooray!
Sweet.
Does that mean I'm at
child of
1 hit
mine.
point?
You are at 1 hit point.
And that's my turn,
regained
I'm assuming.
consciousness.
You and
That
Norman
is
are
your
twins.
turn, but it was a pretty epic turn.
That is very epic. I think she just goes like that.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Exactly. I waited a reasonable amount of time.
And as you awake, you see on the top there with you is Turgar.
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay.
Row.
Oh.
I love
All
that.
right, then.
Oh,
We
so
have
spooky.
Bloody Sigurd going at 11, who is...
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Terragar, a person? Or...
I think he's a figure.
Mm.
Right now, he looks like Tergar because we have Nim gasping dramatically into consciousness. Okay, so the Fey Spirit, I need to... how long does this thing stick around for? Dan.
It is 1
Oh my god, it burned up to an hour and you're concentrating.
hour. Yeah.
All right. Well,
You don't
first
like
of all,
it, do you?
Heck no, all the damage that guy just did. That's
Well,
not
look
fun.
at bloody Sigurd. He killed almost two people.
It's true.
That's a
He's about to kill this
monster.
mirthful spirit too. Oh, sorry, fuming spirit. He roars with, not likingness,
Yeah.
and attacks twice the fuming spirit. So he gets +7 on these hits because he's awesome.
Exactly.
Two. And the Fey Spirit has an armor class of 12 plus the level of the spell, which is 3.
3, so 15.
Yeah, okay. So he's going to roll and get... Ooh, that's some good hits. +7 on each of those means, yeah, he hits twice. So he does a die... He's going to use 2 hands. He's no longer being civil and fencing-like. He is meaning it and using 2 hands on that long sword, getting a die 10 +7 on both of these. So he's gonna get roll. Okay, so 14 to 13 is 27 points of damage.
It's still standing.
And still there. Yeah, that guy's got 3 hit points left, eh?
Yep.
Wow. Oh, that's too bad. I thought that would have been more. But I guess that's his lot in life. Next up is Gnorman.
Okay. All right. Got one hit point.
By the way, I have opened up the room. That is to say, I've revealed this room because you are there looking into it.
Okay.
So you can see into it. It is. So one side of it is a stairwell down. You can see that. The other is a cabin, which is clean and its furniture is in good repair. Single bunk made up with bed linen. Has its head against the bulkhead, running against the center line of the ship next to a wooden partition, squaring off the corner near the main deck. There's a bunch of stuff in there which you can't really see because you're in the heat of battle, but it looks like the captain's cabin. So that is what you see back in there.
All right. So I should just go take a nap, I think. Just take a long rest right now, get some hit points back.
Yeah, until
Well,
this clears
you are-
up, I would say take a break.
Yeah?
You
Okay.
are being blasted by lightning for the last bunch of rounds, so
That
you know
will
what you
make
can
it
do.
difficult to sleep. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to. I should probably use quickened healing. I've got 2 key points left and could get some hit points back. Or I could just attack lightning guy. But I'll play it safe. I've been pretty reckless this whole time, so I'm going to I roll a martial arts die. Is that a 20?
That is your die 6, because that's what your martial arts die is. I will give you this, that there is a direct line between you and Nunketa, and the lightning is coming from his hands to you.
can break it.
Right. Wait, what? Oh, but it's not that lightning doesn't count as like a projectile, right? Like I couldn't use deflect missiles on it.
Correct. It does not count that way.
Right. So I'm trying to decode the coded message you just
Are we
gave
allowed
me.
to shout at him during this, Andrew?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, you can, because you can
Go
see what's going on
inside.
here.
Go inside the cabin and get away from his direct line of sight.
Norman!
Okay.
I shout across the boat.
What? Huh?
Go inside the cabin and break the line of sight.
The stairs
Got
that where you are right now, there are stairs going down.
And alternatively, I just would go to the side, like go over here, and then just duck into that door. Is that it?
Technically, he can still see you. It's an open doorway, so unless you close the door behind you.
Okay, but if I pop down like halfway down the stairs, I'm fine.
Yes, if you go down those stairs, you will be out of his line of sight.
All right. Well, I'm going to go all the way down the stairs and just and break the line of sight / take a look around
All right.
if there is some down there.
Start exploring in the middle. Totally Norman.
Okay, well, you show up. Where do you show up? You show up. I guess I can't really get rid of all this without getting rid of that, so I'll get rid of that. Come on. Yes.
Is it a portal to another dimension?
I did it bad.
Portal
okay,
to
you
beautiful Cincinnati.
Pa-pa-da.
Okay, you do indeed show up somewhere. So what you do show up. I think
I'm
you
the only
show
one who
up.
leaves his mic on the whole time. I provide the color.
I deleted something I didn't want to delete, so now I gotta go looking at the map here. So hold on just a second. Boom.
Oh, boy.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Nah,
I
everybody.
think he's just going to
nasty's
show us
up
the
on
lower
decks
level
here.
of the ship.
Well,
Yeah.
I was, and then I deleted it, so that was not great. Okay, yes, the stairway.
So I
opens
open
up
the door
into-
and it's just like the ocean.
it's water. No, it is. It's another cabin down here. The cabin occupies the stern section of this deck with one bulkhead running along the center line of the ship. Along this bulkhead leading up the direction of the bow is an enclosed companionway. At its foot, a door in the central bulkhead, blah, blah, blah. There's a blue cloak hanging on the door. So inside this room, it's a cabin. It's got a single bunk. The bed linen is heaped in a pile. It smells kind of funky. At its foot is a brass-bound wooden sea chest with its lid closed. Under the bunk is another brass box, also closed. There's a plain wooden table bolted to the deck. There are some books on it. There's a wooden chair beside the table, and there's a lantern hanging up above the table, it's kind of swinging.
This is not the room we see, though, right, Andrew? This is something
No.
else.
No, it's something else which I need to add back in, which I probably do and not fuck it up, because that would be sad if I did that again.
So I very quickly check the pockets of the cloak and check to see if those two chests are unlocked, if I can open them.
Okay. Please to God, let me do this right. If I do this right, then I can just show you, and it'll be great. It's not working. Sorry, bear with me. Make pleasant conversation for just 1 second while I sort this out.
How's
No
everybody
problem.
doing? Good?
Yeah, real good.
Good.
I'm not hearing any more pleasant conversation.
Jordan, you've
Shut-
been wearing glasses this entire time?
Yeah, I got glasses a couple years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
This is my second pair that I've ever owned.
How are your plants doing, Jordan?
My plants?
Yeah, the ones behind you.
How are the pants?
Oh, they're doing fine. Haley is the plant manager.
Oh, Finally. That was several years of waiting for those promotions, and she finally got it. That's
Yep,
great.
that's right.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Started off
All
just
right.
a graveyard shift and has worked herself up to plant manager. That's great.
Andrew, I think we're enjoying the small talk too much. We might not go back to the D&D.
All right. Well, I think I may have.
Oh, look at this ship. Where did this come
Yeah.
from?
That's the
Hey-o.
lower level. There.
So there are 3 ships. Isn't that interesting? Just like Christmas morning.
Like Christopher
Three
Columbus,
magi, yeah.
the Santa Maria, the Pinto, and the Dodge Charger.
That's right, Dan.
I believe that is canonically correct. Exactly. So, that's the cabin you find yourself in. The doorway is open. That shows you the cargo hold, the large cargo hold to the west there, which has lots of barrels and bolts of silk and stuff. Some crates. It's a very large cavernous space. And you can swear when you're down here, you can hear a muffled banging in the distance, but you're not sure where.
Oh.
Spooky.
Okay.
Maybe there's some
That
squirrel
will-
people down here or something.
That will be Gnorman's turn. Thank you for your patience. Let's go up to Jojandron on 8.
Wait, did I find it? Were those chests? Did I find anything?
You turn your attention to those chests. Since you just came into this space, you have not had a chance to open them yet.
Okay.
Soon,
I'll-
soon, young pal.
I'll accept that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get revenge this turn. I'm pretty upset that my friend Gnorman has been so hurt by Nunkita with the lightning bolts, and so I'm going to try to, as best I can, kill Nunkita in cold blood.
Move. Okay, that's
Wow.
what you get.
So I'm going to use my Searing Smite attack,
Oof.
which
Okay. What does that do, Jordan?
well, that would deal an extra 1d6 fire damage to the target and cause the target to ignite into flames.
What?
They must
Ooh.
make a Constitution saving throw. Yada yada yada. There's a lot that happens after that.
Much. But that all happens if you manage to hit somebody.
Exactly. I don't want to get too ahead of
Don't get ahead of
myself. I
yourself
don't
there.
want to. So I still have to throw a public D20 and add
Okay.
my attack bonus, which is 6.
Is that public, Jordan?
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll that publicly.
Great.
Sweet. Oh, yeah, that's totally a hit. He screams a little
Okay,
bit as
so-
you come up to him because he's like not prepared for like actual combat. Like this
Well,
whole shooting.
I got
people
bad
from
news
afar
for this
thing.
guy. If you Emperor electrocute my friend, you're gonna get it.
Okay, so let's have
Maybe there's a
something-
large ventilation shaft. You can pick them up and throw them down.
I want him to dive into the water to save himself. So 2d6 plus 3, and then extra 1d6.
Okay.
Yeah, burn them, Jojo.
This is for you, Gnorman. So 8,
Well, 8
Plus another
okay.
D6.
10.
10. Okay. As your sword slices down through him, you feel like it's cutting through some kind of resistance. That resistance sort of falls away, like you have a sense that you've blasted it, and no harm seems to come to him. You don't even draw the slightest hint of blood. It's like there is an invisible shield between you and him, but you sense that you have battered it down into nothingness.
Does he burst into flames?
He does not burst into flames. Oh, wait.
That-
He has to make a saving throw anyway, doesn't he? So you hit him, do damage, cause the target to negative flames.
It's
Okay,
like
you
that
still might...
each subsequent turn.
Right, got you. So that could still actually happen. Okay, so he must make a Constitution saving throw. Now, because he is a gnome, he gets... And did you know, fun fact, Gnorman has this as well. You have advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and... oh, this is a Constitution saving throw. Never mind. So, nothing special about him. But Gnomes have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic. This is a constitution saving throw, so it doesn't affect here. Which is bad if you're him. So, what does he got? He's got +5 on this. What's your spell save DC, sir?
Me?
Yes, you.
My what?
I knew that was coming. So, on your spells section,
Yeah.
if you see where I am here, see that little cursor moving around there?
I don't see you just yet, actually.
Okay, you got to get your character sheet.
Oh, yeah, 15.
So he's got to beat a 15 on this. Rolling and adding 5, and not beating it. So he is set on fire. So please roll your extra damage.
Oh, I rolled that before.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so the main thing is he's set on fire, which I'm thinking will be the. Well, let's use the
OMG,
raging
I'm on
one.
fire face.
Yeah, there we go. Raging fire is pretty good. I don't have an on fire icon. I really should. Let me look at that searing thing. So that means on the start of its turn until the spell ends the target, he's going to make another Constitution saving throw. He's going to probably try and use an action to put that out. But anyway, yeah, he's on fire. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn, sir?
No, I'm not going to do anything else with my turn.
Okay. Then we are moving on to Lizard Folk 4, who is yeah. Now they're gonna get into it with Glonda. This guy's
Are we
moving
missing
over
a
here.
lizard folk? Oh, there he is. He was. I see.
He's down there. He didn't
Yeah,
get
yeah,
thunder
yeah.
waved, so he's gonna stay right there
My
where he
poor
doesn't
friends.
get thunder waved again. But let's do some attacks on Glonda because she kind of brought this on herself.
Yay.
What's Glonda's armor class?
Oh man, like 30?
This is so good. So good.
13.
13.
Which
Okay,
feels low.
Andrew, let's talk about this whole armor class situation because it's pretty low. All right, they get +4 on this. They have 2 attacks actually. One is a spear and one is a bite. Both of these are +4. So let's just roll them all. Boom. How many of these are gonna hit you?
All but one.
3. So 1 spear, 2 spears, and 1 bite. So you will take doot, and all of these are at +2, so 21 points of damage as they spear you and bite you, and basically try and put some revenge into you for that whole thunder waving.
You alive?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Yeah, she's got the most hit points of all you guys.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Tergar goes next.
All right. I am going to now, because I've got my spirit set up, I am going to blast good old Captain Hijinks with my frostbite finally. So that is, you have to make a constitution saving throw on this. If it fails, which you will,
Oh, you never know.
I will do 2d6 damage, and you will be hurt because you're going to have frostbite.
Yeah, maybe
which
you will. Okay.
is ice crystals forming in your blood.
What's
Dangerous.
your spell save DC? I know it's pretty high.
His fifth. Oh, I just went too far. Hold on, let me scroll up. It says 16.
Okay. He gets +5 on this.
Can't dodge it twice. He misses.
Okay, but
What? What?
he has an ability where he can reroll one single saving throw. He's going to use that now, and he can't use it again. So maybe this will be better. +5 is 18.
Oh,
so he's
for crying out
gonna
loud.
he's gonna make that one. So
All
does
right.
anything happen to him if he makes his saving throw?
No, I think this is the second time this has happened, right?
It's true.
Target takes 2. It has... No. All right,
Okay.
you jerk. I am going to. can't really. No, I can't do that. Oh, I guess I'll magic stone him again.
So the one was a bonus action.
Magic frostbite's an action. Magic stone's bonus.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Magic stone.
Let's go, Tergar. Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's have
I
it.
have to delete my dice 6s there that I had. Okay,
Okay, his armor class is 14. That'll hit him.
there we go. And then it's 2. It's 1 dice 6 plus my spell cast. Okay. So 5 plus. I keep going so far. 5 plus 8, so 13 points of damage, Captain Sigurd.
He staggers from the blow and
Hits him right between the eyes.
He's wavering on his last legs. Now, your fuming spirit is also there. He'll act on your turn.
It is going to do a very angry. He's fuming to the point of almost boiling with rage at the previous attack. So he's going to attack him with his short sword. Let me roll for him. Going in the wrong place. Here we go.
That's enough. That'll hit.
Okay.
His armor class is 14, so it doesn't really matter what damage you do.
So this is 3 dice 6, I believe we said, and plus.
No, it's not 3d6 because you got a critical last time. So in this case, it is only 1 dice 6, 2 dice 6 because it's 1 dice 6 for the short sword and 1 dice 6 for force damage, and then it's plus 6 because it's this
plus 6. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Just plus 6.
So that's 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. He goes down. Is he killed by the fuming spirit, or is he rendered unconscious?
Oh, he is totally annihilated by the fuming spirit, and it swears at him. It calls him every name under the moon. You dirty rapscallion shitbag! You dared flung your measly weapon at me, you shit dirt! And it's like poking into his dead body as it does it. And looks at me and I just kind of do this as it's doing it like it wants to, and it just keeps stabbing it. Yeah. And then it kind of lets out a sigh as it's kind of disappointed that he's dead because he was enjoying hurting him.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Excellent work. Let's go to the next round, where Glonda starts it off at 18, surrounded by 2 hulking crocodile men.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
And I took 1 quick step back. Oh wait, no, that's disengaging. Never mind.
Yeah.
take it back,
I'm
I take it
excited.
I am going to stomp my mighty foot to the ground and cast Earth Tremor.
Ooh. Describe for us what Earth Tremor does.
I cause a tremor in the ground in a 10-foot radius. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, they take 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
Okay. All right. So they are not great at dexterity. So that's good for you. It's gonna be
I
a
thought
straight
so.
roll.
Tall folk.
What's your spell save DC?
13.
13. They need to beat 13s on this. All right. 1 has fallen down. 1 is still shakily. Why don't you have a prone marker? He's getting a duck. Okay. So the guy with the duck has fallen to the ground. The other guy has shakily maintained his footing. So that means he'll take die 6, the guy who's been knocked prone.
Yes. However, if it's cool, yeah, I'm going to cast it at a level 2. Is that okay?
I will let that happen, sure.
So I'll do 2 die 6.
Okay.
Please don't be 1. Okay, the second one came in handy.
All right, that's 9 points damage.
So I'll get rid of my second level.
Cool. Anything else?
So the one behind me was knocked prone?
The one under the bowsprit has clearly fallen down.
Clearly has a duck.
Yeah, he has a duck.
Okay. Okay. I don't think there's anything I can do right now.
Okay. Next we have Samballet's turn, who I don't think anybody's surprised when Turgard number 2 walks over to Nimmeralian and extends his hand and says, Nimmeralian, are you all right?
Clearly, I'm not all right. Give me a healing potion, you fool.
And he hands you a potion.
Great.
Oh, yes.
To take it.
Oh no.
Oh no, Nim, you're the smart one.
Well, I mean, I don't know. She can roll insight, but
I
I'm
just love
assuming
that
this is...
Nima has been basically unconscious for 2 hours, and now Brooke is finally back, and she takes a stranger's poison.
We don't know it's poison.
Big night for Brooke.
Oh, yeah.
I would like Nimmeralian to roll a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage, please.
You got it. Unless I can tell you that she remembers rolling a 14, but then it's still at a disadvantage, so now whatever, I'll just do
So
it.
you could take one of those, but
Nah. Okay, 11.
and add
Oh,
your
plus-
wisdom to that.
What do I add? Just I add...
Whatever
Oh,
your
plus
wisdom
6.
saving throw.
Haha,
For a
plus
wisdom
6.
saving throw?
Yeah.
Wow.
My
I didn't
wisdom-
realize.
Oh, hang on. Why does it say plus 6? I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
understand
No, it's true. No,
Oh, really?
You've got a kick-ass wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Okay, great. Yes.
Okay. Well, that is sufficient. It is not a potion of healing. You look up at Tergar, and for a moment, he is one of the most attractive, suave-looking dudes you've ever seen. You've never seen this side of Tergar before. But then
That's such
it
a burn.
fades.
That's such a sick burn on Turgard.
But then it fades, and he's the same Tergar you've known before.
And I clearly haven't healed myself.
And you clearly haven't healed yourself.
Okay.
That's his turn, so we'll let that be done for him. Ninteka goes next. He's on fire. So it's at the start of his turns, he has to make a Constitution saving throw or be burned. So he's going to do that. And now I got to look because maybe he'll actually get that. Constitution saving throws plus 2. What? 15 for you. So no, he does not take that. So do die 6 damage to him as he burns. Two points. Excellent. And he doesn't like this getting burned business. No, he does not. Not one little bit. He's going to cast a spell. He casts a spell called Wall of Water, which I will tell you what that does, because having a little water nearby right now would be kind of nice. So it makes a wall up to 30 feet long, 10 feet high, and a foot thick. So he's going to he's going to use his action. Oh, wait a second, can't use that. Yeah, he's going to move back 1, which means you get an opportunity attack on him.
Well, can I just give clarification on the part of Searing Smite that says if the target uses an action to put out the flames, or if some other effect douses the flames, the spell ends. Okay, now I have no clarification on that. That sounds pretty foolproof.
Okay.
Okay, so
But
I will attack.
I figured you would. Yeah. So he moves back so he could try and cast a spell, but he can't disengage and cast a spell. So that gives you an opportunity to attack him. So go ahead, sir.
Hooray.
You hate to see. All right. Anybody want to venture what awful thing happens on this horrible fumble that Jojandron has just had here? I'm throwing some exciting ideas.
I think we all just feel bad.
He feels terrible about himself, and for that fleeting moment, questions his self-worth and stares into the void of meaninglessness.
A little too real, Dan, but okay.
Yeah, a little real.
Well,
Don't
I'll
worry.
take that. Yeah.
I have a spell of psychology. that
And
can
I
use.
fell down the stairs.
He fell down the stairs.
What is that thing?
That is a wall of water.
That looks like a snot smear.
Oh no,
Well,
I'm
I
trapped
only-
with the lizard folk.
I only have so much. to
Slimer
work
was
with
on
right
board.
now. Oh wait, I could just use this. That's probably better. There we go. How do you like that?
Yeah, that's better.
Water.
Surf's up, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah, and I do like the idea that Jojandron has fallen down, so he's got himself a duck. And
What's the duck?
Yeah. The duck means you
It's
fall
the,
down.
the disadvantaged duck.
Oh, like I'm down.
Yeah.
And
you
you
fell
have
down.
a pet duck now. A duck jumped up on board and
Right.
has befriended you. It's a win-lose situation.
Nunteka takes the opportunity to douse himself with this wall of water to unpack the flames. He does not like being on fire. So that is his turn. Nimralian, your turn at 12.
Great. Well, two things. One, I've completely been forgetting about Petrie. So has everyone. Poor little bat. I'm just going to assume she was. I mean, we could have worked with
She's
that.
on a boat with a dead guy.
Yeah, there you go. She's on a rowboat with a dead guy, I guess. Just kind of. So this was what I was thinking. And I'm assuming you're gonna make me do a deception roll for this. But
Can't wait. Cannot wait.
I think she catches on very quickly that she was not healed, and she also knows that Sandballot isn't in credit. Like she's died and woke up, and so. If she received a potion from him and it didn't heal her, and she felt the flutter, she recognized as he attempted to charm her with a potion, probably the filter of love. And what I was hoping to do is go, thank you so much. Wait, though, I also have a filter of love, and I want to see if I can deceivingly go, oh, here, you're hurt too. And Nim basically tries to charm him by giving him the filter of love. What do you say to that, DM?
I love this idea, and I'd love you to roll a deception check to see if he goes for it.
Okay. I rolled a 14.
Oh, because you got a little portent going on there, hey?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what is your deception modifier? What do you add on to that?
Oh, probably nothing. 2. I get to add 2 to that, so a 16.
16. Okay. I'm just seeing if he's got any insight to speak of. I have a feeling that he doesn't, but we'll see, because that was pretty awesome.
It's just a neat idea. She
is a
hasn't
neat
been doing
idea.
so hot this whole thing, and I was like, if Nim could do something cool like this.
All right, he takes your potion and he says, "Oh, thank you," and he drinks it back because why not? And now he is going to roll his. Let's look up his filter of love, eh?
Yep.
And there's no save on this filter of love.
Oh, great. Great.
I thought there was. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say because you got to save, he gets a save.
What? Whoa.
That's what he gave. Alternately, I could say you didn't get a save at all and are thus charmed by him.
Oh, now you're retconning? This is cruel.
But was it a save, or did you try and read the situation a bit different? Wasn't
I
it
mean,
more...
fine. Go ahead and ruin my fun with a successful save, Andrew. Do it. Do it. Make my
Okay,
day.
I
Do
will
it.
roll and totally blow this save out of the water. You watch.
Make my day.
There it is.
Classic.
What a day.
All right.
What a day indeed.
Who saw that
In
coming?
a day. So
None
yeah,
of us.
now apparently you're the most amazing thing he's ever seen. This Turgar's got a thing for you now. This isn't getting complicated at all.
Not at all. Great. Well, she's still confused as ever. She obviously just was like, well, that happened. I'm now safe near this person, regardless of who they are. I'm assuming passing off a potion is her action, as
That
it
is an
was for
action.
him.
You can still
So-
move. You still have bonus actions.
Okay. And I'm assuming since he's charmed, there's no active opportunity. He wouldn't hit me as I tried to leave at this point.
That is correct.
Okay, great. So, great. I'm just gonna. I don't even know, man. Maybe they just play some chess up there for a little bit. I don't really know if she wants to move towards the action right now. So right now there's just two lizards and Nukata. Yeah,
You can
Gnunkatunk.
actually see Nunketa across the, like he's. There's a mast in between you, but you can see him on the other side. Oh no, you can't see him. There's a wall of water in between. you.
Exactly,
Never
that
mind.
was what I was thinking. Is that all? So like Nim probably then does a look around and assesses the situation on the rest of her turn. She recognizes that she can't see actual Turgar, Glonda. She doesn't even know about the lizards.
Yeah.
So I think she just does a quick assessment and
Can
then
you heal?
no, I've already done my action. But I bet you she probably shouts and says, "Is there a reason why Turgar attempted to charm me up here?" Hello. Something
Excuse
like
me,
that.
conveying information to the rest of the party.
Can I yell at her
Excellent.
when she says that?
Not
my
your turn
turn?
yet, friend.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to Norman on 9. Oh, you're investigating a chest down there, hey?
Yeah, I am snooping. I am in snooping mode.
Nice. All right. That's first mate's cabin.
Meanwhile, I'm
Okay,
still like shaking the lightning off my body. It's just like, huh.
Yeah, you certainly are. Okay, so is that wrong? I'll get back to the right place here. Okay, so yeah, we'll go with it. Okay, so you want to go into the chest. The first chest is neither locked nor anything else. It opens easily. It contains some garments and a pair of boots. Quite old, but reasonably clean. The brass box is locked. It does not open to
Where
your touch.
where on the map is the brass box?
It is underneath the bed in the room that you're in.
Oh, it's in that room. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Cool. So nothing. There's nothing cool going on.
There's some books on the table. There's a blue cloak hanging on the door.
Into the pockets of the cloak. Any pockets?
No, if there are pockets, there's nothing in them.
Okay. And I can kind of see out that door in the rest of the room, like
Yeah. It looks like a cargo hold. You don't know a lot about
Yeah.
boats, but you were on one for a while, and you know this is where they keep stuff.
yeah, the sea hold we call it,
Yes.
C's
It's
for cargo.
Very, very navigationally accurate. Yeah.
and also the sea. Okay.
On that note, actually, it's worth noting you do see or hear a little bit of a sound of water, like as in the constant hiss of maybe water coming into the boat, and there's a slick amount of water in the cargo hold itself. Small, like not too high, but it's there's some water in there when there probably shouldn't be.
Right. It's not like up to my ankles. It's just like,
No.
like I am aware that water's coming in.
That is correct.
All right. I'm going to keep moving forward to to the bow, I suppose. Front, this bow.
Okay. Yep.
And just keep snooping. Look under bunks. Look under tables. Look for boxes.
Okay, I'm going to say you can get into that forward area. And it's funny you should mention bunks and boxes. That is the crew's mess in there, it looks like. Various unpleasant odors of humanoid occupation compete for recognition here. These crew quarters fill
That's
the
well written.
entire forward part of this deck. There's a companionway staircase leading up from a point about 6 feet from the bulkhead. There's this door that you've just entered. There are slung between hooks in the bulkhead a bunch of 8 hammocks. The hammocks seem to be unoccupied. There's a brass-mounted wooden sea chest under most of the hammocks. 2 have open lids and appear to contain clothes. There's a long, plain wooden table in the center. Everything seems to be bolted down here to keep it in place. It's stained and cluttered and has an untidy pile of dirty tin plates and cups roughly stacked in a large tin bucket below it. There's an unlit wooden hooded lantern above the table, and there's an area that's been curtained off by cheap, dirty cloth hangings on the starboard side.
I really like that opening line of smells of humanoids competing for recognition. That is very well written. I love
That's
it.
good. Very good. Could I, if I pop back up those stairs, basically I'm end up where
I should also
where
mention,
Tergar
as you
was.
venture further down into the boat, the thumping and the thumping noises you're hearing get further away.
Oh.
Right. And this is a door right here.
It is.
Right.
For the sake of moving things along, I'm going to let you open that.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, because come on. I feel like if we end this round, then we can probably close up gracefully.
Great.
So this is another crew quarters. As you open the room, so in the center of this cabin sits a plain wooden table on which stand a pewter flagon and a pewter mug. Beside the table is a wooden chair, and hanging over the table is an unlighted wooden lantern. Also hanging from the ceiling at the aft end of the cabin is a large cage that holds a parrot. Next to the hull hangs an unoccupied hammock. Beneath it is a brass-bound wooden sea chest. As you enter, the parrot immediately wakes, squawks, and repeats, "Pieces of 8! Pieces of 8! Pieces of 8!" Squawks again and falls quiet.
Okay. And that noise is louder?
Yes, that noise is definitely coming from somewhere adjacent to this room.
And are those stairs going down?
Those are stairs going up.
Oh, on both sides of that bulkhead are stairs going up?
That's right.
Oh, okay. Oh
In
man.
fact, you would swear that noise is coming from over here.
Right.
Oh.
But it's not like there's a porthole or anything. It's just a wall.
It is a completely featureless wall to your observation.
Okay. I press my ear up against right up against the wall. See if I can make out any detail. All right. Okay. Shoot. I don't know, gang.
Can we say we can't say anything to him? We're not there.
I mean,
It's true.
I mean, but I go into my own subconscious and I say, "What would Tergar say?"
Perception
I'll
check.
allow that.
Do a perception
I
check.
use my monk meditation,
Perception.
and something tells me I should do a perception check.
See if there's any hidden panels.
Now what would Nimmeralian say?
nobody seemed to care when I was unconscious.
Yeah, and I'm at 1 point. Sure, perception check. Why not? Let's do it.
Roll it.
Rolling publicly.
Oh, bang. All right.
Plus
you
something.
find. Yeah, you nailed it. You only needed 12, and you rolled over it just by itself there. Yep, behind one of the cases on the aft wall, you find that there is a hidden aspect to that wall, and it indeed has a small portal that you could open, like a little secret door, one would even call it.
Cool. I'm gonna open the portal.
Nice. You expose a hidden room, and there's a dude in there.
Not the little girl?
Not the little girl at all.
Oh, man.
It's a dark, cramped area, only 4 feet wide at most. Squeezed in behind, between the ship's stern and in the adjacent cabin, appears to be a holding cell. A slim humanoid figure cowers in the far corner, chained to the hull, bound and gagged.
Jesus.
He's got a very sort of greenish complexion and long ears, kind of like Nimmeralien's ears, but a little different.
Hey, my buddy. Gnorman, the gnomish monk. How do you do? You cool? Sorry, take the thing out of your grid. You cool?
At which point he starts saying things in a language that you do not understand.
Cool. Okay.
Clearly does
Roger
not
that.
like being tied up like this, but seems, not
I
like trying to bite you or
untie him
anything.
as fast as possible. I just untie, give him space.
Okay.
Well,
we'll let
yeah.
you spend your time untying him here, and we'll go back up to
Cool.
the top of the deck. Jojondron at 8.
Jojondron goes and runs towards Nima. He uses lay on hands to heal her.
Okay. You see that Tirgar is up here. You haven't seen where Tirgar has been this whole time, but he's clearly up and hanging out here.
Cool. I like Tergar. He's a friend of mine.
Okay.
Nima, how many healing points do you need?
Well, I'm currently at 1, and my total ability is 20.
Okay, how about I give you 19?
That would be exceptionally kind of you.
Great.
You can do that?
Yeah.
I have
Wow.
25 lay on hands hit points.
Wow.
That's
Very cool.
absolutely stellar. Thank you very much.
Time for some magic chimes.
Yeah, that's it. Hi, Tergar.
Well, and you heard her say as well. You heard her me shout about him trying to give me a love potion. So, if you wanted to respond about that, you could. But
Well, I just kind of feel kind of awkward about that. So maybe Nima, you can take me aside and kind of me.
right.
Is everything like what's going on? Yeah, I'm too thick to understand.
Perfect.
Tell her I think it's weird
when-
that I thought that girl didn't react when that sword flew past her.
I should say this: when Jojondron puts his hands onto Nimmeralian to heal her, he does, but then Tergar immediately gets very possessive and pushes you away, saying, "Back off."
Oh, so he's not a good kind of love. It's a
Filter love,
jealous
baby.
kind of love.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to assume that Tergar has been like is under a spell or something.
Yeah, he is. Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Well, I think it's time we leave this particular scene and go back to the scene where lizard folk are beating up on Glonda, because everyone wants to know what's going to happen there.
I mean, I sure don't.
All right, again with the biting and the spearing action. Let's see what we get out of these rolls. Okay, so these are +4, and your armor class is 15?
13.
13. Okay, well, that looks to me like a lot of hits, unfortunately.
Yep.
Okay, so we got one of these and one of these.
What do you have,
Either one.
Christine?
I'm at 27 right now.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Small money, small money, small money.
Oh,
Okay.
Bad. Lizard folk do how much damage on this? There's a
Was that only one of them?
that's both of them. fighting
And they
you
both
there.
missed, right?
Oh no, that's the damage. They hit a bunch before.
Oh.
So +2 on all those, so +8 on top of the 13 is 21 points damage.
Okay.
So I'm down to 6.
Yes.
Terrific.
So they're enjoying this, by the way. They're really having at you.
Won't somebody... I'm going to yell at this point. Won't somebody help Glonda?
Snarl girl. Oh, I might have a good sound effect for that. There we go. All right. Now we've got...
Very low and guttural.
I know, I don't have all the best sound effects. We'll round out the night with Turgar at 3. Actual Turgar.
does my
And
spirit
his
also get a turn?
Fuming spirit. Yes. And
Yes,
your
okay.
Fuming spirit.
So
Durga, did you hear my call for help?
I did. So when I
Okay.
hear Nimmerillion, I say, I'm down here! So I've yelled that at her in response to her thing. And then I hear Glonda shouting, and I said, I'm coming, Glonda! And now, I'm coming outside finally.
Okay. You
Uh,
can move yourself where you need to be.
yeah, I'm gonna share a space with Mirthful or whatever.
I'm going to move him up one just so
Thank
he's...
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
All right,
Uh,
perfect.
okay.
I can't move my guy. Why can't I
I'm
move
not
my
sure.
character?
Oh, I wonder if it's because I've got 2 Turgars? No, that can't be right.
I can't move my character. My icon.
Let's see. What
Let's see if I
move him
try
there?
it. With the arrows?
Do that
No,
now.
I am not able to.
You better refresh, friend.
Sure. Me refresh?
Yeah, reload.
Sure.
But what were you interested in doing? Now
Well,
you
so
see
my
that-
question to you is that wall of water, we can't see through it, right?
That's right, and it's spilling over this. It's like 20 feet tall, defying
20
all
feet tall.
logic.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, and it's also spilling out over the sides, but it seems to be emanating from no visible and obvious source other than depth.
And it's at such a velocity that I would have to be worried about being cast off the ship if I tried to walk through it.
It is technically difficult terrain to walk through, so you can go through it.
Is it eminent? Is it going north to south?
It is.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm not worried about being cast into the water because I've got water walking ability. I'm going to move up here and try. I'm going to try to force my way through it.
Okay. So you were there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get into that space.
Yeah.
But you are now soaking wet and blasted, and I'm going to say if you attack while you're in there, it'll be at disadvantage.
So I'm here. Then is where I need to position myself.
That's right. And
Yeah.
as you come through, you can see Nunketa on the other side of that wall, who's a little surprised that you have just blasted your way through it.
Okay. I am going to. I am not going to attack. Well, I guess there's nothing stopping me from attacking. Except, forget that. I'm going to use. Oh no, I guess I could attack and then use my bonus action. Okay, so I'm going to attack. I still have Shillelagh.
You do. And you're concentrating on your Fey spirit, I think, hey? That's why you're
No,
concentrating?
Fey is not concentration. Fey is
So
a
if you're
conjuring.
concentrating on something. I'm not sure why.
No, I was going to do Flame Blade, but I opted not to.
All right, I'm taking away the concentration. Boom.
I mean, I am concentrating on Shillelagh.
Nope,
Right?
it doesn't have
Oh
concentration.
no,
I
it's
think.
not. Yeah, that's right. I still
Yeah.
have Shillelagh.
Yep.
So I am going to attack with Shillelagh.
Okay. You are going to
So
roll a
2
disadvantage on this, but he has a 2 dice and take the worst one. His armor class is 15. So I think you still hit
11.
him.
I do. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And then that is 1 die 8, I believe, plus something. I'll look at that after. So 3 plus. Is it just 3? I thought there was a added.
I think there's a plus on there.
Use your spellcasting ability instead of. Okay.
Plus 5.
Plus 5, yeah.
Because your
8.
wisdom is plus 5, yeah.
So he takes a hit of 8.
8.
With
Copy
my
that.
bonus action, I am going to go old school Tergar and turn into a brown bear.
Okay, I think you have to use a spell slot to do that with a bonus.
I
action.
do. I have to use. So I'm going to use a spell level 1 spell slot for that as a
Okay.
bonus action. And that is my turn.
Everyone wants to know what Gnunketa's concentration is like after being hit by the shillelagh, and I think that's enough. He does not lose his wall of water, which he is concentrating on.
Okay.
So, that is the exciting end of round 5.
Should we know what about the spirit?
All right, let's see the spirit. Nope, we're not done yet. Can't go yet.
So I want to bring the spirit up. It follows me. So it's
Yep.
just the space right below me,
Yep.
one south of me.
The
And it will and it will attack at disadvantage, I'm assuming.
It can move at 40 feet. It can move up there.
Right.
To bonus action.
10, 15. Yeah, it's well within its space.
Yep.
Okay. And then an attack at disadvantage, Andrew?
I'm sorry. Where did you move him? I didn't see it.
I can't. Am I able to move him?
Yeah. I'll give
no.
you him.
Yeah. I'm not. So
You
the
can move
spot
now.
just south of me.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's there. He will also attack at disadvantage,
Right.
but he does good damage if he hit. Oh, I don't think that hits.
Ooh, that won't hit.
All right. Now I think we have reached the point. of
Now we're
evening.
done.
Bunch of rounds later, lots of damage, lots of death, lots of revival, lots of excitement. Cool. And I think we are going to wrap up here for the evening. Perilously close to the encounter. But with the questions remaining, will Glonda survive being attacked by 2 lizard folks? Will the Turgar, Jojandron, Nimrilian love triangle come to anything? And will Gnorman find out what is up with this dude locked in the back of a car? Who knows? Tune in next time, which I think is in 2 weeks from now, taking next week off. Anybody want to throw in anything before we wrap up for the evening?
Nope,
Not
that's
my
it.
hand,
Get
maybe.
boosted.
Yeah.
Get boosted.
If you ain't, do it. All right. Thanks for tuning in. It's way past our bedtimes, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.
Good night, everybody.